days when men sought after God from their inmost heart, their communication with his spirit world was a direct one. Each individual possessed by nature most of the qualifications needed for such communication. His own spirit, attuned to lofty and divine thoughts, was capable of receiving messages from the spirit world through a spiritual sense of sight, hearing, and feeling. This is what we call nowadays clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience. No intermediaries were needed for the messages sent from the beyond. This gift disappeared as mankind fell away from God and began to devote its thought to worldly things. In their reckless race after money and worldly goods, men forgot God. This not only weakened the communication with the spirit world, but brought about the disappearance of those gifts which made it possible. Today, the majority of mankind goes so far as to disbelieve altogether in the possibility of such communication. There are relatively few people today who possess these gifts in question and who are in touch with a world of good spirits after the manner of the God-fearing folks of old. But the time is coming when the things will again be as they were in this respect. That is to say, when each individual can communicate by spirit, sight, hearing, and feeling with the beyond. Until that time, however, those who still believe in God may converse with the spirits through another channel, and many who do not believe may witness the workings of the spirit world with their corporeal senses, and thereby be aroused to return to a belief in the Almighty and in survival after the death of the body. Mediums or intermediaries are human instruments employed by the spirit world to make itself manifest to man. Inasmuch as the spirit beings require odic power for the purpose, mediums are persons who serve the spirit world as sources of odic power. Dearly beloved, I acknowledge the truth and greatness of the universal law, which contains all creation and creatures. It flows through my entire body like a mist at all times. My consciousness is now welcome to its harmonious flow, and it manifests itself in all my activities, in my thinking, speaking, acting. I now have faith in the power of my word. I speak that word. I send it forth charged with the power of God. It accomplishes that for which it was sent. The testimonies I will make will be imprinted in my subjective mind and will rejuvenate my entire physical and spiritual being. My mind governs my entire system, and my system responds to my mind. My body is a combination of what I think and what I assimilate. Perfect health, happiness, and youthfulness are its present condition. I am optimistic, happy, and cheerful. Progressive and abundant life is everywhere. I see their ultimate beauty in me. My hair is filled with pure life and substance. The original color is natural and lasting. Its growth is strong and normal. I have perfect vision. My eyes are relaxed and strong. I now have the eyesight of an eagle who soars high and still sees the fledgling's nest. My eyesight is clear. I can see as far as any perfect being can. I do not need my eyeglasses anymore. I have sharp and acute hearing. My ears are keen and responsive to all the sounds of nature. The all-knowing, all-informing, all-seeing mind is now expressed in me as a perfect hearing. I hear that which a perfect being hears and more. I am at peace with all men. My heart is filled with perfect love. It is strong and healthy. Harmony is established in it. My stomach and digestive organs are the alchemists of my body. There is created all energy, mental and physical. They are now in harmony with universal forces. They are strong and well. My appetite and assimilation and elimination of food are stable and in harmony. My diet is balanced between proteins, fats, starches, and carbohydrates. I maintain a perfect diet. The ever-powerful infinite mind flowing through my body perfects its glandular function. The infinite mind is expressing divine harmony in my head and neck, shoulders, chest, and stomach, in my arms and hands, in my knees and legs and feet, in every cell and organ of my body. My nerves are now quiet, stable, peaceful, and poised. In the midst of the crowd and noise, I maintain calmness and serenity. I am attuned to the universal mind from which all knowledge comes forth. I remember what I need, as I need it, as I know I need it. All my predicaments are solved by the wisdom of the universal law which flows through me. I am fed, satisfied, and guided by this nourishing wisdom. There is now complete harmony in my body, in my life, in my job, in all my undertakings. What I have been seeking from without, I have found within. The expression of infinite life and youth is now manifested in every organ and molecule of my body. New divine unity is established in every part of me. I am filled with youth, vigor, vitality, and strength. My body is perfect. I am happy. The tide of divine life flows through my body, through every organ, tissue, every cell. I charge them with their own divine life. The serenity and strength of the universal mind fills me and surrounds me. That serenity and strength go forth as a beacon, by day, by night. In that serenity, that strength, that health, and that harmony I dwell. The power of the divine spirit guides me. It has opened the way for my prosperity, my freedom, and my unlimited spiritual growth. All the power of God within me is established within me in my own true place. The inspiration from this power is now enabling me to visualize myself in this true place. Into my life have come people who can help and will help me maintain health, happiness, and prosperity. To them I owe a debt of gratitude, and I am most rich for it. I am thankful for all the fulfillments and accomplishments. At the opportune time I will awaken, feeling refreshed, happy, and rested, with abundant energy for work I have to do. I am constantly attuned to the perfection of the Supreme Consciousness. To be what I want demands a positive, vibrant thinking. I never indulge in negative thinking. I build correct mental patterns. What I sincerely implant in my heart builds up into solid realization. This knowledge I acquire, I put into action. I work that I may live. God helps those who help themselves. I put forth my best efforts every time. I have faith in God, in myself, in my fellow men, and in all humanity. I resolve that all pursuits of truth must be based on authentic love and faith. Truth abides in every soul. With faith, nothing is impossible. I have faith. I have faith. I am strong. I have courage. I do that which is correct and necessary. I build courageous action patterns. I maintain my principles when I am right. I do the things I am afraid to do, and I overcome fear. I have power. I am attuned to the universal mind of God, the source of all intelligence and all power. I have complete confidence in my own personal value and mental power as emanating from the divine. I am strong enough to accept every ordeal, every joy. I use this power only for good. Anything I can visualize, I can do. What men have done, I can do. All my actions conform to the universal law. I firmly believe in Jesus. All things I do, you can do, and greater things than this you shall do. I am honest. Only truth endures. Honesty is the basis of my solution to my problems. I compensate every just demand in my time, my talents. I pay my obligations. I am true to my own nature and faith. I maintain my integrity, but I am always willing to make the necessary adjustments to be useful to the social order. Honest service succeeds, and by this I am compensated. I am honest. I am free. I accept the rights of others to be free, and the right to think and to do as their conscience dictates. I also believe in my right to my own belief. I balance between self-respect and consideration for others. All my energies are directed to work for the common good. I do not begrudge my obligation to society. I render to Caesar that which is Caesar's, and to God that which is God's. I do all chores in a creative and progressive manner, even to the most minor work. I do all things to the best of my ability and with constant endeavor to improve the method of doing them. I put my life in every act. My observation is keen. All things I see is in clear projection and in minute detail. I can discriminate between the valuable and those without value. I see the hidden good and bad in all activities and reach true conclusions by logical reasoning. I am guided and directed to health and abundance to increase my opportunities to serve myself, my family, and my fellow men. My increased power is guided by the universal law I use for the upliftment of all humanity. I develop my subconscious mind in order to bring about the ultimate accomplishments I desire. I rid myself of doubt, envy, and fear. I am confident of my accomplishments. I think of money not for myself, but for the benefit it brings for humanity. I give it with joy, especially to the needy, and it comes back to me multiplied 10 times over. I have a healthy outlook on all events of life. I am a link in the chain of humanity, and for that matter I am partly responsible for anything that occurs. I see the guiding spirit in all men, the friendship and sacredness of men in all things. I nurture this in my soul. I have compassion, tenderness, and love. I learn from society and my environment. I understand the problems of my fellow men, but because we are all children of God, I ask forgiveness for my trespasses as I forgive the trespasses of others. I firmly believe that in forgiving, I am forgiven. It is in giving that we receive, and every good turn is rewarded. I sympathize and maintain associations with my fellow men. No man is an island unto himself. Consequently, I discuss any aspect of my relations with others. I do not hate or despair in discussion. I am calm at all times, cheerful and understanding. I am in full control of myself and my environment. I contemplate only true and good thoughts for others. I strive to understand and develop the positive side of their nature. I love my fellow men. When I speak, I say that which is true, kind, and helpful. The bad I hear enters one ear and goes out of the other. I contemplate only the good in man. I abhor gossip. I am aware that normal passion is necessary, but only when indulged under conditions of love and complete harmony. The passion of love is divine and should not be quenched by evil thought patterns. I believe that next to the instinct of self-preservation, the most powerful motive of man is the propagation of the human race. It begins with the young, yet does not forsake the old. Under conditions of love and honor, it is free as coming from the universal heart, endowing each individual with its grace. I am enlightened. I have developed spiritually. Blessed are they that hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. I am part of the universal law. Therefore I trust myself in the government of my own affairs. My heart is big, my sight clear, my will faithful. I am one with God. I say prayer in all my actions. My greatest joy is the constant feeling of freedom and the rich knowledge of my being enlightened by the universal forces, because I live in this universal divine order. I am the beacon of creative purposes. I hear the guiding voice within me. I feel the surging power within me and full release of this power in the proper time, precisely and concisely, because I tune it with a universal mind. Each manifestation fills me and engulfs me with joy and gratitude. I am grateful. I inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now I close my eyes and meditate on the organs of my body that need healing. I am relaxing every muscle in my body. Now I feel the mild vibrations that flow within me. I am meditating only pleasant, positive thoughts. I have discarded all unpleasant, negative thoughts. Now, because of this, the pain is gone. The worries are gone. The doubts are gone. The fear is gone. I am well, very, very well. I am within the core of my heart by which I am attuned with heavenly power. Now I am ready to experience a happy, restful, lasting sensation. I am rested. I loosen the muscles of my forehead as my eyelids remain gently closed and relaxed. My cheeks are losing their strain. My lips are relaxed. My jaw is loose and rested. I do not feel any strain on the muscles of my neck, throat, shoulders, and chest as the restful sensation flows from my forehead to my chest. My chest is heaving gently, softly, naturally, as I breathe naturally and gently. I can feel the warmth of my breath in exhaling the life-giving oxygen. I feel the soothing cool air through my nostrils. As I inhale, the cool air fills my chest with life. My chest is strong and firm. My heart beats regularly. It is strong as it pumps blood through my veins in unison with a universal mind. My heart is whole. It is well, very well. My ribs are heaving along with my chest in a regular pattern. It supports my entire body frame as it rests on my soft cushion curved on my back. Soft like the air I breathe. My backbone is relaxed and strong. It connects my ribs and strengthens them also. My stomach too has lost its strain. It heaves united with my chest and heart, gently, softly, restfully. The muscles of my stomach are relaxed. I am now relaxing my arms, starting from my shoulders, elbow, my wrists, hands, and fingers. My hip bones are strong and firm. Now I am relaxing them also as the life-giving energy lingers in my entire body. Now the muscles of my legs are loosening also. They are strong and straight, loose and relaxed. They easily support my entire body frame. I walk with pride. I run fast like a stallion, but I need rest too. I am relaxing my legs. The ligaments of my legs are now rested. I also feel the sensation in both my feet and toes, and for that reason, I am relaxing them also. I am resting them. My head, my eyes, my cheeks, my neck, my stomach, my shoulders, my arms, hands, and fingers, my hips, my legs and feet, down to the tip of my toes are all rested and relaxed now. I am inspired by the soothing feeling of abandon and satisfaction and happiness. I feel that I am drifting into deep slumber like a baby in his mother's warm embrace. I feel a misty cloud hovering above me, under me and around me, cool and soothing to my senses and nerves. The sensation is so pleasing that I accept it as coming directly from above and beyond man's wisdom. O Lord, you have proved me and you know me. You understand my thoughts from afar. My journeys and my rest you know with all the ways you are familiar with. Even before the word is on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know the whole of it. Your eyes have seen my actions and know them before it is done. You are behind me and before me. You hem me in and rest your hand upon me. Spirit of the living God, keep me in your grace. Wash me, cleanse me, mold me, and use me for thy honor and glory. O God of joy, I praise thee that I be made unto thee. In joy thou hast created heaven and earth, and all that is in them. Help me, dear God, to bless thy creation and live each day in gladness, and to find joy in everything both great and small. Heavenly Father, I thank thee that thy healing life and strength and power are now flowing in and through me, recreating every cell, every tissue, every drop of blood, making me a very white whole. I commit myself to thy strength, thy wisdom, thy guidance, and I thank thee, Lord. O Holy Spirit of God, come into my heart and fill me. I open the window of my soul to let thee in. I surrender my whole life to thee. Come and possess me, fill me with light and truth. I offer to thee the one thing I really possess, my capacity for being filled by thee. Of myself I am an empty vessel. Fill me so that I may live the life of the Spirit, the life of truth and goodness, the life of beauty and love, the life of wisdom and strength. And guide me today in all things. Guide me to the people I should meet or help, whether by my actions or my prayer. But above all, may Christ be formed in me. Where can I go from your Spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I sink beneath, you are there. If I take the wings of the dawn, if I settle at the farthest limits of the sea, even there your hand shall guide me. Truly you have formed my inmost being. You have knitted me in my mother's womb. My soul also you know fully well, nor was my frame unknown to you when I was made in secret. If your knowledge and wisdom were counted like sand, then all of the sand in the depths of the earth would not outnumber them. If I were to reach the end of them, I should still be with you. I give you thanks, O Lord, that I am fearfully, wonderfully, and in your image made.